So one common mistake that 7th graders make in their writing is that they are unsure of when they should change paragraphs. So sometimes we make writing that is just one big giant paragraph, and we have lots and lots of ideas going on in that one big giant paragraph. So I'm going to give you some tips for when to change paragraphs in your writing. So one reason you might want to change paragraphs is that you are going to be changing the setting in your narrative, okay? So let's say that you are going from your house and getting into the car, okay? So you want to talk about the time when you were at your house, and then you start a new paragraph when you're talking about getting into the car, okay? So that's one reason you might want to change paragraphs. Another reason you might want to change paragraphs is if you are changing from one important event in your story to the next. Okay? So you never want to spend too much time, you never want to have one paragraph that is about two completely separate events in your story. So anytime you change from one important event to the next, you want to change paragraphs, okay? If you are changing subjects from one to the next. So let's say that you write a whole paragraph about your mom and what she was like, and then you're going to change subjects to talking about your sister, okay? You want to change paragraphs when you change subjects of your paragraph. Okay, so those are three really important times to change paragraphs and to make a new paragraph. So what I want you to do is go through your narrative and take a look at when your paragraphs are changing and if it makes sense. And if you have really, really big paragraphs, you might want to go back through and take a look and see where you're either changing the setting of your narrative, changing from one important event to the next, or changing the subject of your paragraph from one to the next. And if you're going to start a new paragraph somewhere, a really good editing symbol to use is this, and that just signals to yourself as a writer that when you go back in to edit that you need to put a new paragraph. Okay?